right, so I know a lot of you guys are wondering, got the same questions I do about the new SLX DC versus the tried and true right now Shimano Curado DC. So let's just, I'll do my best here to try to, without scratching them, putting them on top of each other here so you can see the one side of it. And then let's look at the other side. This is where all the magic happens, over here on this side. So on the top we have the brand new SLX DC. The bottom we have the tried and true Shimano DC, guys. The difference between these two, the only thing that you're gonna get that's different between these two is the gearing. Micro module gearing on the Curado DC, which is at the bottom. We have HEG, high efficiency gearing in the top. Again, the same thing that the old DC, or the old Curados used to have in them, or they still do, like the Curado K. These things are phenomenal reels. Again, the price point on this is $249. This reel right here is so brand new, I don't even know the price point on it. I'll put it down in the comments below, or I'll make an edit later and throw it in here. But the only difference between these two is the gearing. You still get the digital control braking system on the new SLX DC that you've come to love in this Shimano Curado DC. So, without further ado, how about we do a cast test between the two? Again, first and foremost, I want to tell you that this is not a scientific test. I have different line on here that I do. I have braid on here. It's a 50-pound braid, super slick. This is 12-pound Sunline FC Sniper. And the weight of these things are a little different. This is a 1/2 ounce head. It does have the tail on it. I just broke this tail off the other day fishing with it and haven't replaced it. So the weights are slightly different. However, this is not scientific test to show you that one is better than the other. I'm just going to show you that they both cast the same. You can hear the digital control actually taking place. So let's start with the Curado DC here. Have the old standard tried and true Shimano Curado DC. And again, this is not a scientific test. You know, please don't be on here bashing me, telling me that they're different. This is not to show you one's better than the other. The difference is I just want to show you that you get the braking system on both. So again, this is set on 4. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is the Curado DC. That fire pit you see right there is about 50 yards away. You see the grapevines there in the back. That's about another, that's 60, and then the woods there is about 65 yards away. Best I can figure with my archery rangefinder. So 50 yards to the fire pit, another 10 to the 2 posts for my grapevines, and then the weeds back there are about another 5 yards behind that. So 65 yards total that we can see. 1/2 ounce head on 4, Shimano Curado DC. So it hit roughly where that grapevine thing is, so roughly 60 yards. So I'm going to set this down really quickly. I'm going to grab the brand new SLX DC. Again, this is not a scientific test. This has different line on it. This has 50-pound Super Slick Power Pro on it, which is going to affect the casting. It is on 4. Flip it back up on 4. I just want you guys to hear the DC braking system in here. So here we go. Literally hit approximately the same, you know, within 3 or 4 feet of each other. Here's another thing I'm going to talk to you about. The only difference between this and that reel you just saw is the gearing. Micromodule gearing in the DC, HEG gearing, high efficiency gearing in here. This is a 7.2 to 1 gear ratio. But the reason I wanted to show you this video is do a comparison and give you my absolute thoughts of these. Guys, I've not been able to fish this reel yet. It's brand new on the market today. However, I will tell you that this piece of equipment right here is going to be it's already a game changer, but it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. This thing is amazing. This is just a little comparison, in my opinion. The SLX DC is going to be just as bulletproof as the Curado DC. The only difference is this one's not going to be quite as smooth as the DC or the Shimano Curado DC, because it has micromodule gearing, where this is high efficiency gearing. It's the same as the old Curado, like the Curado K. It's bulletproof, guys, and it works great. Bigger drive and pinion gearing. Hagane body, single one-piece pressed side plates. It's going to give you more torque. It's going to give you less flexibility within your reel. It's going to have you, everything in line a lot better, and it's going to keep that really nice smooth retrieve that you're used to from Shimano. So here's just a quick review of both of these. I think they're both amazing reels. Use what you can afford. If you want a lower price point reel, grab the SLX DC. If you can afford the Curado DC, I would definitely recommend doing that. It's just all in what you want to fish and your style of fishing. SLX DC versus the Curado DC, guys, they match up. It's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. Obviously, the DC is a little smoother than this due to the gearing. That comes with a little bit higher price point also. So keep that in mind. I appreciate you guys coming around and checking out this episode of this video with me. My name is Tyler Waller. I'm on another line. We'll see you next time.